Everybody, welcome back to my vlog. Hi, I'm Keisha Marie and this is the K Mars Show, and as you guys can see, I am sitting down, which means that this will be a business vlog, at least the first half of this vlog, catching you guys up on my business. As always, I always say my life has been so busy. I have been doing a rebrand of my business. School started back, work, motherhood, just all the things, guys, all the things. But with my business specifically, because I don't do a lot of in-person things, at least I did not this year. So typically my slow period is during the summers, and then my business kind of kicks up into the fall, into the holiday season, and we're getting into that. So that means I am ramping up my business, and I thought I wanted to do a rebrand of Butters and Wax. I wanted it to feel a certain type of way and look a certain type of way, and that's not what I had before. I wanted to be more cozy. I wanted to represent my Jamaican culture and heritage more, bring out the bright colors of my Jamaican heritage, research more products that I used to use when I was younger and bring those into my business. As well as y'all know, I love me some anime. I love anime, I love Studio Ghibli, so I wanted to merge the two of my Jamaican heritage with anime whimsy and anime imagination, something that me and my daughter both love. And this business started out with me trying to create a product that would work for my daughter's sensitive skin. So it's only right that I blend the two things that we enjoy. So I've been working really hard trying to figure out color schemes, trying to figure out how does those two things, how are they going to translate into my business? I'm still working out all the things because it's a work in progress, but I think I have a clearer vision. This season was me basically trying to write down everything I have in my head and then putting it all in one place and then organize it so that I can build myself a frame to know that, okay, when I need to make a new sticker or make a new product, I can just go to this master document and pick. The colors will already be there, so I'll just pick from those colors. The vibes will already be there. I can just pick from those vibes and incorporate it into whatever new product I'm making. One of the first things that I had to do was to redo my logo. So I'll show you guys what my old logo looks like, and I'm going to use the tapes that I made because I just redid my logo and I ordered new tapes. So I'm going to show you what my old tape looked like with my logo, which is this one, which it's cute, you know, it did what it needed to do. And for my tapes, I got these from Sticker Mule. Is that where I got my tapes from? Yes, Sticker Mule. And Sticker Mule is so easy. Mind you, let me say that all the businesses that I am mentioning in this, other than my own business, none of these are sponsored. These are just things that I've used that have helped me in my small business. And if you're watching this, hopefully they can help you too, or this can be a starting point, and then you can just go from there. So I got my tapes from Sticker Mule. So this is the old version. I actually have two because I started out with the white, but I wanted it to look more cozy. Like, if you are walking through a Studio Ghibli forest and you wanted to go get a body bottle in like a cozy little, like, how am I explaining it? Like a cozy little store in the middle of the forest, that's what I want Butters and Wax to feel like. Like the cozy little forest, a cozy little, oh God, I can't even talk. A cozy little business in the middle of a forest, but there's like an ocean close by because of course we're in the tropics and you can smell the sea water, but it's still cozy. Like, that's the vibes that I'm going for Butters and Wax. So when I was trying to like get my, you know, tape to look a little bit more cozier, I went with this. So these two are the old designs, and now I'll show you guys what the new design looks like, which I am in love. It's so cute. It's giving very tropic. For me, it's giving very tropic, very cozy, very cute. So I put the hibiscus flower, and the hibiscus flower is a flower that I would see on my island. As you guys know, I'm from Jamaica. I would see on my island all the time. Like I used to pick, I don't know if people did it, but I did it. So you see the stamen, like the little stem in the middle. I used to pick it off and like suck out the sweet, is it nectar? I think it would be considered nectar out of the flowers. It was so sweet. And they have always been one of my favorite flowers. So, and I feel like hibiscus, like when you see a hibiscus, you know it's tropic. You like it's the tropical flower, right? So I have a hibiscus and of course just the name butters and wax and a yellow circle. I wanted to do a buttery color to match the shea butter and the cocoa butter and the mango butter that I use in my products. I feel like to me it's still cozy, but very much still like, yeah, tropics. So for the actual designs of my tapes and also for my labels, I design them in Photoshop, and I currently do all this by myself. I cannot wait until I get to a point where I can hire on people and I can be like, hey, here are my ideas. Can you help me bring them to fruition? But since it's just me right now, I have to do it all by myself. But it's all right because I'm learning valuable skills. So I will show you guys what my labels looked like before. So that was my labels, and they, as you can see, they matched my tape. And I've redesigned my labels. Like, oh my gosh, guys, it took me forever. But this is these are my new labels. I am in love. They're so cute, so cozy. Just, like I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm sure someone out there could maybe do better than I did, but for right now, these labels, very much happy with them. So yeah, so my labels, I designed them in Photoshop. Photoshop has been a lifesaver for me for designing my labels, designing stickers, designing like so many things. I love me some Photoshop. And then I currently print my labels at home. So I design them in Photoshop and then I put them into Windows and I add a couple other things in there from Windows, and then I print them out from Windows onto like sticker paper, and I cut and put them on my products. Like when I say that I am a one-woman team currently, when I say that I do everything from concept of a product to the finished product, all me. And patting myself on the shoulder because I really be doing it. But I can't wait until I am big enough that I don't have to put on every single hat and do every single role. Another platform that I use is Canva. I know we all love Canva. Canva, there's so much you can do in Canva. Currently, this is where I print my thank you cards and my business cards. I'll show you guys what my old thank you cards used to look like. So this is one, these also came from Canva. This is what my old thank you card used to look like. And I really do like these. I like the layout of this, and I think I am actually going to go back and use this layout. The only reason why I had to redo my thank you cards is because they have pictures of my products with my old label. As you can see, that's the old label and that's the new label. So because it has pictures of my old labels, I had to redo them. And now I'm going to show you guys what my new labels look like. And I'm so impressed with Canva. So I do the designing in Canva for my thank you cards, and then I also print with them. And it didn't take, I want to say it took about 4 or 5 days for the cards to get here. Normally when I order from businesses, I normally expect it within like a week to 2 weeks, right? I feel like that's okay because as a small business myself, I understand, you know, things might not move as quick as if you order something from Amazon or something. So I give businesses grace because of course I want people to give me grace. but it came very quickly. So yeah, so as I'll show you guys again, this was the old card. And now these are my new cards. Very tropic, very vibrant, but I think still very cozy. Like I said, I do like these ones as well. So I think I'm gonna go back and redesign some more that look like this. But they're still cute. They're still cute. I loved it. So I also designed my business, not my thank you cards, and I also designed my business cards from Canva because I wanted my business cards to match my thank you cards a little bit. I wanted them to kind of have the same vibe. So these are my thank you cards. So you see, they kind of match. They have, and of course, the hibiscus will be a hero image throughout all my production. Like you will always see a hibiscus, whether it's the red one or the yellow one. Rose, like flowers, hibiscus, things that I saw growing up will always be throughout all my packaging. I'm so happy with the way my business cards came out and my thank you cards. Also this summer, to prepare myself or just to learn more, because I always want to learn more and see what things I can implement in my business to make the process go by smoother and quicker. I also joined a cohort. So there is this lady that I followed on Instagram, like since, I won't say since the beginning of her business, but close to the beginning. She has a same business as mine where we both make body butters, and she's also from Chicago. But her heritage is Ghanaian, and you know, I live in Chicago, but I'm from Jamaica, and we both make body butters, and I enjoyed watching her story and watching her transition from growing her business, from making her body butters herself to now she's in stores. So I saw that she was having kind of a cohort where you could join and she would help you and she would give you tips. So I did that this summer. Her name is Abuna, and her business is Hana Hana. I'll put it right here so you guys can see, and you guys can also go check her out because she's so sweet, she's so nice, and she makes really good products. And something that I like about her business is, with her being from Ghana, she has connections where the ladies that actually make the shea butter, she is in direct connection with them, and she does a lot for the ladies that make the shea butter, because a lot of people, whether it's from Ghana, Nigeria, like shea butter makers, they don't get paid fair wages. And it is not an easy task to make shea butter and make cocoa butter and make all these oils and butters that are so good for us. And these ladies literally put their hearts and their souls and their bodies on the line to make these products, and they don't get paid fair wages. But through her business and what she has set up over there, she makes sure that these ladies get fair wages. She does health checks for them. Like, she does so much for them. And I'm so, as you guys can tell, I'm kind of rambling, but I very much admire her and admire the work that she's done. And I would love to get to a space myself where I can incorporate something like that into my business. But I know it's coming. I just need to keep working, keep grinding, and then I'll get to that space. But yes, like I said, her name is Abuna. Her business is Hana Hana Shea Butter, and she's amazing. And if you are in Chicago and you get a chance to join one of her cohorts, you definitely should. But the biggest takeaway I got from her was her giving me tools to organize my business. And because of her and what I learned, I used slides on Google to basically redo my entire rebrand. Like, I went in there, I have it set up, I have all my colors, I have my fonts, I have, you know, there's everything of what my business stands for, where my business is now, where my business is going to take me. It's in that Google Slides sheet. Like, everything went on. I'm not gonna show it because, you know, I have a lot of things in there that I wish to stay behind the scenes for now. But to organize your business, I would definitely say utilize Google Slides, or like one of the note apps like that. Speaking of note apps, another app that has really been helping me to organize for my drops, because typically how I do my business is like during the fall, I'll come out with 1 or 2 new products. And then during the winter, I'll also come out with a new product. So for each new product, I have to figure out what the product is going to be. How am I going to market it? What post am I going to post? So to organize all that, I have been using Milanote and Notion. So for Milanote, I use that more as a visual board to plan my different drops. Like if I'm coming out with a new product in the fall, then I'll go into Milanote and put the vibes of what I want, put like inspiration pictures, what colors I'm thinking, and it's kind of just like a big visual whiteboard where I can look at it and be like, oh, okay, that works, that doesn't work, and organize how I want everything to look. So after I've done that in Milanote, then in Notion, I organize like, okay, in order for me to bring what I've made in Milanote to fruition, these are the steps that I need to take. So I have my calendar, I have my checklist, I have, okay, which products am I making? What, which labels do I need to create? Like it gives me a timeline to make the vision that I have in Milanote possible. So guys, so originally for my website, I was using Squarespace and I loved it at the time. It was very beginner friendly, very easy to use. A template to drag and drop, you put your products in, you're ready to go. But as I was watching more YouTube, watching more smaller creators, small businesses, they all were on Shopify. And I'm like, okay, why is everybody on Shopify? And so I went and I checked out Shopify for myself. And now I understand, for business purposes, if you're selling merchandise, Shopify has more things that you can incorporate into your business. It's more small business friendly. I think that Squarespace is better for if you have like a blog, or if you have online, like you're selling like online things, like like online templates, online stuff. But if you have physical products, Shopify, oh, I'm getting tongue-tied between Shopify and Squarespace. Shopify is the way to go. It has for shipping, analytics, things that it tracks, things that you can incorporate. It's not as beginner friendly because again, I'm doing everything myself, and I remade my website, and it took me a very long time to figure out like how to change certain things. It's not as easy as it is on Squarespace, but the tools that they give you is so much better. If you have physical product and you have a small business, if you want to sell overseas, for me, in my opinion, then go with Shopify. If you have like maybe like a little sticker business, it's kind of small, like you're selling smaller things, you have a blog, you have printables or things like those things where you send people the links and they download it. If you have that kind of business, then I would say go with Squarespace. But yeah, so I'm happy I made the switch over to Shopify. I'm still learning Shopify. I'm very new to it, but I'm enjoying it so far. I still need to redo my website again. So I know that's going to take me a whole weekend to adjust my website, but I'm really loving Shopify. These apps have been so helpful to me. And again, none of these apps are sponsored. These are apps that I actually use and I'm actually loving now. And also, I am not like married to any app. Like something might work right now, and then in a couple of months it might not work, and then I will go to the next app. Okay, so now I'm just going to go over quickly each app that I talked about. Now, just because I use one specific app in one specific way doesn't mean that you have to use it in that way. Many of these apps, you can use you can use them for many different things and order many different things from there. So just go on there, see how it can help your business, and go from there. Okay, so first we talked about Photoshop. That's what I use to design my logos. My gosh, Keisha, speak. My logos and my labels. Like I said, this was my old label. Oh, let me show you guys this is my lotion. So good, so thick, love it. So that was my old labels. This is my new labels, and I designed them on Photoshop. Next, we have Sticker Mule, and I love Sticker Mule. There are other sticker places out there, or other places you can get your tapes from, but I've been using Sticker Mule since I started my business. So these are my old Sticker Mule tapes. And this is my new Sticker Mule tape. I am also going to get another one of these in a different color. And I'm going to switch the orientation of the logos on here. But it's super easy to design your logo in Sticker Mule. It's super easy to use. Next, we have our thank you cards and our business cards. And I got those on Canva, and Canva is multi-purpose. Like, there's so many things you can do with Canva. When you go on there, look around, see what they offer. Canva is like a wealth of things that you can create in there. Love me some Canva. And also, like I told you guys, I joined a cohort. So look around, see if there's any cohorts you can do, see if there's any people that are doing what you want to do. Reach out to them, talk to them, see if they have any services that you can join to learn from them. And the apps that I use to get all my ideas down, to put my mood boards on, to put myself on a timeline so I know what to do when to do what, all of that stuff, is by using GoodNotes, Mila Notes, Notion, Google Slides, and Google Sheets. So those are all the apps that are currently helping me so much to get on track, stay on track, plan my rebrand. Guys. Plan my rebrand, get me back on focus and on track for the fall and winter season. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, I have a new product coming out for fall that just smells so yummy. It's a new body butter. It's so delicious, so yummy. And I think it's going to do really, really well. And I'm also starting to prep for the winter. I haven't made soaps in a while, so I think for this winter, I'm kind of gonna go soap crazy a little bit, but I'm already planning my Christmas drop, what products I'm using, what scents. I've already had the scent picked out for no, I keep saying Christmas, but the holiday season. And I think that one's going to go well too. I've had people ask for this scent a couple of times, and I was like, do I? Because it's not a scent that I was 100% familiar with, but then I got familiar. And I was like, ooh, this is nice. So I'm excited for my new drops. And yeah, these are all the things and the apps that help me to keep me in line, help me to get my business going. And I hope you guys check them out and they help you too. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I know I haven't done like an in-depth business vlog yet. I've mostly been showing because this summer I was all over the place, but there will be more business vlogs coming. There will be more back of the scenes of me like making my body butters, making my oils, and you guys coming along with me and me talking and showing you guys more of me building my small business. But yeah, I don't want this vlog to go too long. I think I'm just gonna keep this one just a short, like talking to you guys strictly about business. And yeah, that's it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you've tried any of my products, let me know what you like, what you don't like. If you do in the future buy some of my products and you see the new branding, let me know what you guys think of it. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next vlog. Thank you for watching the show. In the still of the night when it's quiet, we did.